Hello everyone and welcome back to Matchbox Memories. I'm excited to announce that I did find the Mix 5 of 2025 Matchbox moving parts last week, and I'm excited to unbox and review these vehicles. Also of note, of the 7 vehicles we see, 5 of them are new castings. So excited to open these up and have a look at them. The Harry Potter, from what I can see, is a repeat from the Mix in 2024. And then also the Lamborghini is just a recolor. So without any further ado, let's have a look at some of these cars. I think I'm going to start off with the Harry Potter vehicle, only because we've seen it before. And I don't think I'm going to open it. I did a quick comparison and they look identical. That's the version from last year. And as you can see, that is spot on. Color, everything is the same. Tires. The only thing that possibly could be different is the back. Not sure if the number plate is different. And of course, this has a couple of moving parts. It's got the opening trunk and the opening doors. And let's open these doors up and have a quick look at them. The doors are open. They're quite difficult to open. I literally had to take a chopstick and push it through to open the doors. Still a fairly noticeable gap, and if you look at the new vehicle, that really hasn't changed. You can still see that gap there. And then I did find the box from the 2024 version that I opened previously, and the box is identical as well, especially in the front, but the back there is a few differences. You can see the number here is JCB3444B30, and on the other side it's HWM71-4831. So slight difference there, and of course the license is different as well. One is 2024, and as you can see there, the other one is 2024 there and 2023 there. So a couple of differences. Other than that, they seem identical to me. Oh, and this one here says compostable, and the 2023 version doesn't have that on there. Those are the significant differences. And then I also noticed that the moving parts, the Matchbox sign is centered on the moving parts, and in the new version it's off to the left, as you can see, the Matchbox sign. So those are, and oh, as well. And also the, look at that, quite a few variances here. And then the vehicle is to the left and it's centered in the 2023 version. So some few differences, and once again, there's, you know, little things here. Harry Potter, this one has Wizarding World. The new version doesn't have that. So few changes at the back. I'm gonna have a closer look at the front of the box as well, just to make sure there was nothing I missed. But the front does look fairly standard. Yeah, no differences that I can see, other than the original box had new for 2024, and now that it's a repeat, that has been removed. So other than that, nothing to report as far as the box goes. But as far as I know, the vehicles are both identical. All right, I've been excited to open this Pajgerro, so I want to open that up second. This is a 1991 Mitsubishi Pajgerro in this blue, metal flake blue and cream color. Looks like the door is the opening part on this vehicle. This is a new casting for 2025. Quick look at the box. Fairly standard box. It's the compostable box that we've seen for a couple of years now. All right, let's open this up and have a look at it. To say at first glance, this vehicle looks very, very good. This is a vehicle that I definitely saw growing up in Sri Lanka. Fairly popular vehicle in Southeast Asia. And this one's beautiful. And I think it's far nicer casting than the Pajero they made in the Hot Wheels line. And look at that, fully detailed. Beautiful. Spare tire. Moving part is the door, right hand drive, that looks really good. Well done. Sunroof, moonroof. Look at that. Front looks beautiful. The only thing they didn't detail were the lights here. But other than that, this vehicle is absolutely gorgeous. The 1991 Mitsubishi Pajgerro. Beautiful. And as far as I know, the only other Pajgerro that I have to compare to this absolutely gorgeous moving parts Pajgerro is the Super Treasure Hunt from the Hot Wheels line. TH, for you Matchbox collectors that don't know too much about Hot Wheels, signifies that it is the Super Treasure Hunt. And if you don't know, the Super Treasure Hunts always have rubber tires. At least in the modern era they do. And this one is a slightly different model. It is the Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution. And this one's actually really nice as well. Fully detailed other than the back. Sides are detailed, front is detailed. Also looks really, really good. In terms of scale, they look fairly good. This one's obviously a little bit higher, bigger tires, more of an off-roading version. This one's more of a city dweller SUV. So there they are, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. I love collecting Super Treasure Hunts, and I usually like to have them loose because they're absolutely gorgeous when you take them out of the package. So many new vehicles, it's hard to decide which one to open next. I think I'm just going to go with the top row and open this 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona RT in this blood red color. There's the box. It looks like the doors are once again the moving part. I'm not going to go through and look at every single box because they are generally the same. And once again, this is a new casting for 2025. Much easier to open the doors in this particular vehicle. And look at this. This is another absolutely gorgeous vehicle. Look at this. Look at the front on this. Fully detailed front. Good set of tires. Detailed back. Logos. Daytona sign. Look at that. Slight gap at the doors, but it's not terrible. I've seen much, much worse. And side livery as well. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely love this casting. Definitely one I'm going to keep continuing to collect. Made in Thailand, 2024 Dodge Charger RT. I hope they add this to the main line as well. I think this is a good vehicle. All right, let's open this 2024 Porsche 718 Spider RS. And just to give you guys a heads up, so in this box, mix 5 of the Matchbox moving parts, there's only one of each vehicle. This is the only vehicle that is repeated. So the one box that I did see opened, there were 2 of these, and all the other vehicles were individual. So definitely a case that's worth buying, because it's going to be hard to find all these vehicles off the pegs unless you're there when the box is opened. So 2024 Porsche 718 Spider RS. This is the vehicle that there are two pieces of in each case. So this one might be a little bit easier to find. Let's open this up. Once again, a new casting for 2025, and I'm excited to see what this looks like. I have to say, I am pleasantly surprised by this vehicle. Usually I don't like the spiders, Porsche spiders, but this one looks actually very, very good. So it's a convertible Spider RS. Porsche 718 Spider RS, made in Thailand. Beautiful. Left-hand drive, detailed front, side livery, and look at that fully detailed back. Gorgeous. Look at the detailing on the interior. Fabulous. That looks really, really good. All right, next we're gonna have a look at the Lamborghini Centinario. So this is the second vehicle that we've seen before. This is just a new color. We've seen this casting before. This is a beautiful color. It's sort of a mustard. It is a mustard yellow. It's really, really good in the packaging. I think this is one of my, actually it is my favorite Lamborghini casting that Matchbox does. Sorry, second favorite Lamborghini casting. I have to say the old Lamborghini Countach is my absolute favorite Lamborghini casting. This is the second favorite. All right, so I've opened that up and look how beautiful that is. Look how low that is to the ground and still moves very, very quickly. Good set of tires that actually move fairly well. It can be quite fast on a track. Of course, doors that move open upwards. Beautiful, look at that. Very, very lucky to find this vehicle. That is just very, very nice. Look at that. Good looking car from every angle. And fully detailed front and rear. Look at that. All the bells and whistles, and it's even got some detailing right there on the roof. Look at that. Italian colors. Not entirely sure what it says there, but it does say something. Centinario, maybe? I think that's what it says. I have 3 versions of it in my collection. All 3 were very, very difficult to find. I think there's a 4th version. I think there's a Mattel Creations RLC version that I didn't purchase just because it was so similar to this version here. The mustard version and the black and blue version are moving parts. And this one, of course, is a premium, which came out during COVID. It was virtually impossible to find on the pegs in Vancouver. I did purchase this one online. Don't want to drop it. Rubber tires. This one's got all the bells and whistles. Look at that. P11 is the manufacturing year and week. So week 11. This one's R18. Just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful vehicles. Can never have enough of them. And I think they're always going to be hard to find. All right, and since I mentioned this was my second favorite Lamborghini, I did have to show you guys my favorite Lamborghini, at least Matchbox Lamborghini of all time. This one I had as a kid. Look at this. This one's actually, it's got some paint damage. It's sort of blistering up there. It's getting oxidized. It's always sad to see that. And I have to say, this is one of the most collectible vehicles in the Matchbox lineup, just because there's so many different variations. There is interior variations, there is window variations, there's color variations. There's a number in there, I'm not sure if you can see it. This one's all corroded. This one might have to be garbaged, just because I don't want it to spread to any of the other vehicles. There's a number in there, that's a variation. There is a pre-production variation where these lights are covered with metal. I'm not sure if I said color variations, wheel variations. This is just a fantastic, base variations. Just a really, really good car to collect. And like I said, I probably have three dozen variations of this particular vehicle. I had it as a child. I played with it extensively. This is not the version from my childhood. I guarantee it was a bit more beat up than this. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys this vehicle. This vehicle is probably coming up on 50 years. It's been around forever. And some of them are worth quite a few bucks. All right, next up we're gonna have a look at this Alpha Wolf electric truck. This is a truck and vehicle that vehicle brand that I'm not fully aware of. It's a new casting for 2025. It does look like an interesting little casting, so I'm excited to open it and have a look at it. I have to say, it looks very, very cool. Fully detailed front. It looks really good. And I have to say, the body is in metal, but the front here is a plastic piece. And you can see that. You can see the color difference. But still, it looks quite good. Wolf number plate. Moving part is the door. It's a left-hand drive vehicle. Bit of a gap, but still quite good. Good set of tires. Nothing in the bed. Detailed back. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at the detailing on those back lights, brake lights. Very, very nice. Impressive. Alpha Wolf. So I just went on the website for Alpha Motors, and it's a company that's based out of Irvine, California in the United States. And this vehicle, I just looked at it online. It is absolutely fantastic. The real version of this is just a beast of a vehicle. It has a range of almost 275 miles, which is very, very impressive, and it's really designed to be off-road, like an off-road truck. Yeah, go to their website, guys. Check it out. It's Alpha Motors. I just Googled it myself, and you'd really have to see. There's a black version on their website, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And as beautiful as this vehicle is, I think the actual vehicle is even nicer. I'm not sure how much they are, but definitely worth looking at. All right, last vehicle we're going to look at in this Matchbox Moving Parts Mix 5 of 2025. The 1987 Volkswagen Golf MK1 Cabriolet in this beautiful white. I'm going to open it up and let's have a look at it. We have opened the 1987 Volkswagen Golf MK1 Cabrio. And in case I didn't mention it, this is also a new vehicle for 2025. And I have to say, this looks really, really good. Left-hand drive. The moving part is the doors that are a little tough to open. I don't want to break them, so I'm not going to try to attempt to open them. Bit of a gap you can see there in the doors, but not bad. Nice little vehicle. Definitely a car I remember seeing around when I grew up. You don't see them too often on the roads anymore. Convertible. Just really, really nice. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this short video, or somewhat short video. I do appreciate all your support. Have a fantastic rest of the week. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Thank you.